All right. Well, welcome. Great to be practicing with you today. And let's get started. When you're ready, let's start as we always do. By simply lying back, closing your eyes, and breathing. Making that transition, making that shift of our mindset, our focus. Practicing being right here. Practicing becoming aware of this moment as it passes. It's a simple task that's not always easy. Learning how to just notice this moment. Not anticipating what's to come, not reliving what's already happened. But simply just noticing right now. Noticing the sensation of the body as it lies back against the floor. Noticing the sensation of the breath as it moves in and moves back out. And just take a few more breaths, a few more moments of the day. Settling in. Being right here. And your next inhale is a nice deep full inhale. You fill the belly, fill the chest, and as you're ready, you release the breath, drawing your knees in. You wrap your arms around your shins, hugging your thighs against your abdomen. And you gently rock from side to side. That sense of movement, the shifting of the body. Then back to center, hands behind your knees as you rock from the tailbone to the shoulder blades. Nice smooth rhythm, back and forth. And the next inhale draws you up to sitting. You sit tall. The back of the neck is long, the eyes remain closed. You take a moment. And inhale as you rise up. Tadasana. You find your balance. The feet are firm, shoulders are back. You close your eyes if they're open. And palms together at your heart. And on inhale, you take the arms up, lengthen. And exhale as you fold forward over your legs. You get the hands to the floor, bending your knees if you need to, and inhale, right foot steps back, low lunge. Left foot back, plank pose, top of a push-up. And exhale as you lower towards the floor. Inhale forward for your back bend. And exhale, pressing the hips back in a down dog. You paddle the feet, you roll the shoulders. You sway from side to side. It feels good. Then inhale, right foot steps forward, low lunge. Left foot forward, folding over your legs. And inhale as you rise, reaching for the ceiling. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, you take it up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, left foot steps back, low lunge. Right foot back, plank pose. Exhale as you lower. Inhale for up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot steps forward. Exhale, right foot steps forward. Inhale, rise and reaching. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot back. Left foot back. Exhale, zero. Inhale and exhale. Down dog. Nice firm pressure in the palms. Sending the hips back and up. Inhale, right foot forward. Exhale, left foot forward. Inhale, rise and reach. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left foot back. Right foot back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale and exhale. Down dog. Inhale, left foot. Exhale, right foot. Inhale, rising. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot back. Left foot. Exhale as you lower. Inhale, broad across the collarbone. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. Inhale, rising. Exhale, hands to your heart. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left foot. Right foot. Exhale, lower. Inhale for your back bend. Exhale to down dog. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Inhale, rising. Exhale, hands to your heart. You relax your arms, you close your eyes if they've opened. Tadasana. Note the big toes close, heels apart. You bend the knees, drop the hips, and sweep the arms shut. The thighs hug, the tailbone draws down. Nice firm foundation. Inhale, you straighten the legs and fold forward. You catch hold of your toes, your ankles, your shins. Whatever you got. The head hangs heavy as the tailbone lifts towards the ceiling. Then inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale, plant the hands as you float or step back. Down dog or vinyasa. And inhale, the right leg lifts. Exhale, you step the foot forward. Crescent lunge. Left knee lowers, toes uncurl. The hips sink down and forward as the torso and arms sweep up. Draw those hips towards that right heel. The arms lifting the body. Get that nice crescent curve. Nice full breaths into the front. And then exhale, release the hands to the floor. You're going to shift your hips back to straighten out that right leg. Right toes peel up off the mat, and on exhale, you fold forward over that right thigh. If the hands are comfortable on the floor, you start to walk them forward as far as you can. So you feel a nice long line from waist to wrist. As you work that deep stretch, those hamstring muscles on the back of that right thigh. Then exhale, bending back into that right knee. Plant the hands as you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale, the left leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. You lower the right knee, uncurl the toes. Hips sink as torso and arms sweep up. Nice full breaths. Then exhale, releasing the hands. Hips shift back as that left leg straightens up. Toes peel and you fold forward over that left leg. Maybe walking your hands forward. Then exhale, bending that left knee, plant the hands and step back. Down dog or vinyasa. And exhale, the right foot steps forward. Warrior two. Left heel spins in as the torso and arms sweep up. That left foot's parallel to the back edge of the mat. The right knee's bending as close to 9 degrees as you like. The hips are low and broad, open across the lap. Your eyes are soft. Nice full breaths. And straightening out that right leg, you reach forward for triangle pose. Right hand lands down, left arm reaches up. Nice and broad from hand to hand. Nice and long from tailbone through the crown of the head. And feel open here, expanding outward. Inhale as you rise back up. Hands to your hips. You turn those right toes in so the feet are parallel to the short ends of the mat. And on exhale, you fold forward between your legs. In the hands to the floor. The head hangs heavy. Tailbone lifts towards the ceiling. Then inhale, lifting up halfway. Keeping your feet parallel and legs straight. You walk your hands towards the top edge of the mat. Trying to reach out past the outer edge of that right foot. You get that nice lateral stretch. You get a deep stretch through the back of that right thigh. Then coming back to center. Take a breath. And inhale, lift up halfway. This time you walk your hands around to the top edge of the mat, framing that right foot as you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. And exhale, the left foot steps forward. Warrior two. You set your feet. Nice open stance. Nice and strong, nice and active through both legs. And straightening out that left leg. You reach forward, triangle pose. Left hand lands down, right arm reaches up. As that left hand goes lower, notice if that left hip starts to swing out behind you, and if so, hug it back underneath. The right side of the torso rolls back as that left hip hugs under. So But you feel broad. Feel as if the torso is right over top that left thigh. Then inhale, rising back up. Hands to your hips. You turn those left toes in. Make sure the feet are parallel. Then exhale, you fold forward once again. If you like to take a different hand position, feel free. Releasing the fingers behind your back, catching your big toes, wherever you like. But the head hangs heavy. The tailbone's actively lifting towards the ceiling. Then inhale, lifting up halfway. And again, keeping the feet exactly as they are. Feet parallel, knees straight. You walk your hands towards the top edge of the mat. Trying to reach out past the outer edge of that left foot. Then coming back to center. Take a breath. Inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale, walk yourself around to the top edge of the mat, framing that left foot, and stepping back. Down dog or vinyasa. And keep the feet where they are. If you walk the hands back to the back edge of your mat, I'm going to fold over your legs. And then inhale as you rise all the way back up. Full extension. And exhale, hands to your heart. From here, you'll step that right foot forward to about the middle of your mat, roughly 3 feet. The hips stay squared with the top edge of the mat. And on exhale, you fold forward for pyramid pose. The hands land wherever is comfortable. The shin, the foot, the floor. The head hangs heavy. Then inhale, lifting up halfway. And exhale, you start to drift your weight forward to lift that left leg up behind you. Standing splits. Reaching that left heel for the ceiling. The torso folds over that right thigh. Then let that left foot float forward next to the right. And you fold over your legs in the middle of the mat. Inhale, rising all the way back up. Full extension. And exhale, hands to your heart. And that left foot steps forward, roughly top edge of your mat. You ground into both feet. And on exhale, you fold forward over that left leg. Pyramid pose. Inhale, lifting up halfway. And exhale, you start to drift your weight forward to lift that right leg up behind you. Standing splits. Reaching that right heel for the ceiling. Folding deep over that left leg. Then exhale, that right foot floats forward next to left. You fold over your legs at the top edge of the mat. Now with the big toes close, heels apart, bend the knees, drop the hips, and sweep the arms, chair pose. The thighs hug into each other. Palms together, thumbs to your heart as you twist to the right. Taking that left elbow outside that right thigh. Drawing the torso around. Trying to get your thumbs to line up with the center of your chest. Then inhale back to center chair, hips low, arms high. Take a breath. And palms together as you twist to the left. Revolve chair. Drawing the torso into that rotation. Trying to keep your hips level and steady so that you're twisting through the spine rather than swaying those hips over to the side. Inhale back to center chair. Hips low, arms high. And on exhale, you straighten the legs as you fold forward. Then heel toe your feet about mat's distance wide as you sink your hips down, coming into a squat. We're going into crow from here. If you know crow, you go right into it. Otherwise, keep it simple. You start with fingers spread wide, palms flat on the floor. You lift your hips and start to bend your elbows and knees. Knees touching your upper arms. And then you just start to lean forward. Shifting your body weight from your feet to your heels. Finding your center point. Breathing. Two more breaths. Then with that next exhale, you float or step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Warrior one. And inhale, peel that left heel so you're in a high lunge stance. Hips square with the top edge of the mat. Palms together, thumbs to your heart. And you twist to the right. Revolve side angle. Taking that left elbow outside that right thigh. Drawing the torso around. You can open the arms into a T or bind as you want to go deeper. Keep pressing back through that left heel. Reaching forward through the crown of the head. The torso twist. And then exhale, hands to the floor. And you step back. Choosing your breath. Moving with your breath. Inhale, the left leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Warrior one. And peel that right heel high lunge. Once you're set with your foundation, palms together, thumbs to your heart, and you twist to left. Revolve side angle. Nice full breaths here. Your abdomen becomes restricted in the twist. But you still want to find space to breathe in the upper chest. Feeling the ribcage expanding with those inhales. The torso twisting a little bit deeper with those exhales. Good, and exhale, hands to the floor. And you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Then a gentle bend in the knees. You look up between the hands and you float or step to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold forward. And inhale, you rise all the way back up. Full extension. And exhale, hands to your heart. You relax your arms, close your eyes if they're open. Tadasana. And palms together at your heart. The gesture of balancing the body and mind. As we make our way an extended hand and toe pose. You start to shift your weight over to the right. Right hand to right hip. Left arm comes straight out in front. And on inhale, you lift that left leg up as high as you can. When it won't go any higher, then you reach out and catch the big toe. But let the knee bend as you catch behind the thigh. Standing tall. Breathing deep. As you want to go deeper, you work through your progressions. Maybe you're working on reaching inside that leg and now catch the big toe. Maybe you're working on straightening that leg back out. But you want to be tall through the torso. Full breaths. Good. The nice knees will all bend that left knee as you bring your hands back to your heart, keeping that left foot floating. And you step that left foot back, high lunge. Left toes touch down. The arms reach back up. You settle in. The thighs reaching in opposite directions, opening through the hips. Tailbone draws down so your low back is long. And inhale as you open up, warrior two. Nice full breath. The eyes are soft. You reach forward for side angle. Elbow to thigh or hand to the floor. That left arm goes long overhead, bicep next to the ear. You want to wrap that top arm for your bind, feel free. And exhale, releasing the hands to the floor. Keeping both hands inside that right foot as we set up for lizard pose. Left heel peels. Left knee can lower down. And on exhale, you start to bow towards the floor. See if you get one forearm, maybe both to touch down. Inhale, you rise up to straight arms. You plant the hands as you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Then a gentle bend in the knees. You look between your hands and float or step to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold forward. And inhale as you rise all the way back. Exhale, hands to your heart. And relax your arms. Close your eyes a bit open. Tadasana. Palms together. Start shifting the weight into that left foot. Left hand to hip. Right arm straight out in front. And on inhale, you lift that right leg up as high as you can. You reach out and catch that big toe. Or bend the knee and catch behind the thigh. Once your foundation is set, maybe you work your progressions. Trying to get that leg straight and the torso to stand tall. But nice and easy, you start to bend that right knee. Hands to your heart as you step that right foot as far back as you can. High lunge. The toes touch, the arms reach up. Good. Inhale, open up, warrior two. Then reaching forward for side angle. Elbow to thigh, hand to floor. Right arm starts nice and long. You bind if you like. Then exhale, hands to the floor. Keeping your hands inside that left foot as you set up for lizard. Adjusting your legs. And then bowing forward. One forearm. Maybe both touch down. Inhale as you rise up. Plant the hands and step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Then drawing that left knee towards your nose, you just kick that left leg through so that you sit down behind that right foot. Setting up for Marichyasana A. So the right knee points to the ceiling. The right arm reaches up. On exhale, you fold forward inside that right leg as you wrap that elbow in front of the right shin. Left arm wraps around your back. You try and catch hands outside that right hip. Can't quite catch hands, don't worry. You just keep that right elbow in front of that right shin. Left hand on the floor outside your left hip. As you draw your shoulder blades towards each other, trying to press your torso forward. And inhale, rising. Let that right knee drop off to the side. As you draw that left foot in for Baddha Konasana. Soles the feet together, heels in tight. Inhale, torso lifts. And exhale, you fold forward. Inhale, rising back up. Cross the ankles as you roll forward. Down dog or vinyasa. And inhale, the left leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. And drawing that right knee towards your nose as you kick it through. And you sit down behind that left foot. Marichi. Left arm reaches up. Exhale as you fold forward inside that left leg. Wrapping that left elbow in front of the left shin. And right arm comes behind your back. Catching hands outside the hip. Or keeping that right hand on the floor outside your right hip. Shoulder blades draw towards each other as the torso presses forward. And inhale, lift again. And tie the arms. Left knee drops off to the side. Right foot comes in, and this time we're going into sleeping tortoise. So instead of having those heels close to the body, we have the heels about 2.5 feet or so away from the body. Palms face up, backs of the hands on the floor. You slide those hands underneath your calves so that they come to the tops of your feet. Then exhale, you fold forward. Bring your forehead towards your heels. And inhale, lifting it. And tie yourself as you cross the ankles and you roll forward. Down dog or vinyasa. And a gentle bend in your knees. You look forward of your hands, and on inhale, you float or step to sitting. Bring the legs through. Paschimottanasana. The feet are flexed. The arms reach up. And exhale, you fold forward. And catch hold of whatever you got. And bow the head, close the eyes. Paschimottanasana. And inhale, reaching out as you rise up. You sweep the arms right in front, parallel to the floor. And on exhale, you lower yourself down onto your back. Lie flat. Once down, you take a breath. Let the body rest against the floor. And bending your knees. Preparing for 3 rounds of back bends. The feet are flat. The arms can be alongside the body for bridge, or hands above the shoulders for upward facing bow. And on your next inhale, you press down into your feet to lift the hips, low back, middle back, upper back if you like. And exhale, lowering down. Nice full breath. And inhale, you press down to go up once again. Opening the front of the body. And exhale, lowering down. Third and final one. On an inhale, you press down to go up. And exhale, lowering down. Once you come down, you just draw your knees into your chest. You wrap your arms around your shins. Nice tight squeeze. And bringing the arms alongside the body, palms flat. Legs go straight up towards the ceiling. You hang out there, or shoulder stand. Toes towards the floor beyond your head. Once the hips lift, hands against your back as you send the legs up. Few more breaths if you want any variations. Wiggle the toes, roll the ankles. Send the legs wide, scissor apart. That feels good. Just playing with the legs in space. And if you're in shoulder stand, you come back to center as you take the toes towards the floor behind your head for plow. Hips are high, low back's open. And release the hands, fingers point forward. And nice and smooth, you unravel. You come to lying flat on your back. The arms are alongside the body, preparing for finish. You press into your hands and elbows to lift the head and torso. Arc the spine, roll the shoulders back, and release the crown head to the floor. And exhale, lowering down. You draw your knees into your chest, wrap your arms around your shins. Nice tight squeeze. You take your arms into cactus arms, elbows bend 90 degrees. And release the knees over to left. One final twist. Inhale back to center. And exhale over to the right. Inhale back to center. And on exhale, you extend your legs out onto the mat, Shavasana. Or tuck your hands behind your knees to catch a ride up for headstand. If you're doing headstands, you take your time. You stay up as long as you like, coming down whenever you're ready. If you're new to headstand, you just start on your forearms and knees. You grab opposite elbows. Keeping the elbows where they are, you bring the hands back out. Fingers in the waist, palms are apart. You place the crown of your head on the floor, cupping the back of your head in your hands. Then curl your toes and lift your knees. Once your foundation is set with those forearms and shoulders, you walk the feet towards your elbows and draw one knee towards your chest, heel towards your hip, then the other. You find your balance there, and then you just take those legs straight up. You stay up as long as you like, and down the same way you went whenever you're done. Slowly begin taking deeper inhales, more active exhales. Gently waking the body back up. You start to wiggle the fingers and toes. You roll the wrists and ankles, arms and legs. Then turn the palms flat down onto the ground, gripping the floor as you inhale, grounding yourself. And exhale, you draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins, and you rock over to your right side. You rest there for a moment in the seat of full potential. And as you're ready on inhale, you slowly rise up to sitting. You come into a comfortable seated posture. The spine is tall, shoulders are back, chest lifted, heart is open. Back of the neck is long and the eyes remain closed. And palms together, heart center, thanking yourself and each other for being here. Clear mind, peaceful mind. Peaceful speech, loving heart, clear heart. Namaste. Thank you all so much for joining me and practicing with me. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.